Hi, this is Michelle Meeks with Revolve Fitness, and I love to help people get away from distracting fads and help them focus on their own amazing bodies so that they can become the experts of their own nutrition and find out that they can fall in love with themselves in the process of reaching their goals. Today is part 3 of the series all about Revolve Fitness, and today I'm going to share my story of how I decided to use the philosophy of holistic health. So this really begins with my own personal weight loss experience. I was 19 years old when I got pregnant with our first kiddo, and in that pregnancy I gained over 60 pounds. Just to give you a little idea of how much extra weight that is, our daughter was like 6 pounds 11 ounces. So over 50 pounds of just extra. I love that. I'll have to post some pictures of before and afters. It's pretty incredible. But so anyhow, I'm getting distracted. At that time in my life, I was in a very fixed mindset. I viewed things very black and white. And we got married after our freshman year of college, so my only real health training had come from high school. And so I had in my head my high school health teacher's voice talking about how if I wanted to lose weight, I needed to eat less and exercise more. And I took that advice to heart, and I went bonkers for it. I would work out 5 to 7 times a week, and I really restricted my diet. So what I remember from that time was that I did not fuel myself for my workouts. So there would be lots of times where I would get lightheaded during my workout, or just random times throughout the day I would get lightheaded. I remember getting migraines around my period. I remember having a low sex drive. I remember being super cranky with just about anyone. I had no patience and a very short fuse. Well, that strategy worked for me really well for a time. And I say just for a time because it was the first restriction I had ever done. And as I am about ready to share with you, our bodies are so smart. And if we go through something that's extremely stressful and totally tap out our hormones and our adrenals, our body's not going to let us do that again. So this was my first time with a severe restriction, so it worked wonders, and I lost the weight. It wasn't until I wanted to get pregnant again that things started to go south for me. I wanted a baby so badly, so desperately, that I was willing to go outside of my box and explore different areas and get help that I needed. So I hired a nutritionist. I went to therapy and couples counseling. I employed tons and tons of relaxation exercises and practices, and I joined a beautiful group of women who were also going through a similar frustrating season as my own. A lot of things that I would have never ever done before, but because I so desperately wanted a baby, I was willing to do them. The nutritionist was absolutely eye-opening for me. I saw that in order to reach any physical goal, whether it's to build muscle or lose weight or have a baby or sleep through the night or just to live a happy, healthy, long life, there's going to be a lot more to it than just calories in and calories out. I was going to have to take the wholeness of myself and see that everything is connected. The way I talk to myself, the way I feed myself, the way I treat myself, the way I protect myself from toxic relationships, all those things play in to how my body's functioning. Because I had been undereating and overworking myself, my body was in a constant state of stress. It was in the sympathetic nervous system, or the fight or flight response. When we are in this state, our body's not thinking about digestion or reproduction, it's only thinking about survival. In order to get pregnant or lose weight, build muscle, be healthy, we have to stay in the parasympathetic nervous system, or the rest and digest response. I learned this a hard way, not the only hard way, but a hard way. And this experience showed me the power of adequate nourishment, of speaking lovingly and tenderly to myself, protecting myself, and implementing stress-reducing exercises into my dailies. Every single one of us is unique and complex. And so our nutritional needs will definitely be different and varied from each other. And that's okay, that's a beautiful thing. If you are, right now, you've listened to this and you think, I don't think I have what it takes to invest the time and energy into figuring out exactly what my body needs, I'd encourage you to please watch this video. It's called Stop Believing the Lies. I recorded it a couple weeks ago, and I think it's just what you'll need to realize that yes, you can. And then also, if this resonates with you, if my story, if you see yourself anywhere in there, maybe you restricted yourself a lot a long time ago, and now that strategy doesn't work anymore, I would absolutely love to talk to you. So please follow the link in the descriptor below, and we can talk. Contact me. We'll talk for a little bit. It'll be great. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's talk, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Next week will be the last one of this series, and it will be all about how I implement my holistic philosophy into my own daily routine.